So Nyjah Houston announced the name of his company on Instagram last night. It's going to be called Disorder Skateboards. So right now I'm literally looking at the website, pretty much just waiting for these boards to drop because they're going to drop at 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is 1 o'clock my time. And I'm afraid that these things are going to sell out pretty quick. So I've got my eyes peeled and ready to push the buttons and make this happen. Yesterday I posted a video trying to guess what the name of the company would be, but as it turns out, people looked up the trademarks that Nyjah Houston owns and they found Disorder Skateboards trademarked under Nyjah Houston for like a few months ago. Like, people have known about this. A few select people that were smart enough to like investigate have known that it's been Disorder Skateboards for quite some time. The person that commented, they also tagged an Instagram account called disorder.skateboards, and when you go to it you can see who's following it, and you see Nyjah's following it, you see Paul Schmitt is following it, and Roger from the 9 Club, which is random. I'm not sure how he fits into this at all, but the real Instagram account is, I believe, just at Disorder. It looks like this one, the disorder.skateboards, is like a backup account. But I think it's interesting that Paul Schmitt follows the backup account. If you don't know who Paul Schmitt is, basically he's the owner of PS Stix, which is one of the biggest skateboard manufacturers. So they make boards for like FA, Hockey, Girl, Quasi, GX1000, even Braille boards are made with PS Stix. So the fact that he's following it makes us, it's a pretty good indicator that PS Stix is going to be making these boards for Nyjah Houston's company Disorder. Something else that's interesting is Leticia Buffoni, one of the best female skaters alive right now. She doesn't have a board sponsor. She left Plan B like a year or so ago, and so she's a really good friend of Nyjah. And personally, I feel like Disorder fits her vibe a lot, so I would not be surprised to see Leticia Buffoni join the Disorder skate team. We know that Domo Walker, one of Nyjah's best friends back from Element days, is also going to be on Disorder. I think it sounds like he's part of like the leadership or something with launching it, but Nyjah and Domo have both been posting updates about the brand as it's been releasing. But I want to know who you guys think is also going to be on the brand Disorder. Leave it in the comments below who you think would make a good fit. I know that Alex Midler's been on Nyjah's Instagram a lot lately, so maybe that's a possibility down the road as well. Chase Webb is a really good friend of Nyjah's back from DC days. So Chase is writing for pizza right now, so I could see him maybe making the switch over to Nyjah's company if he can offer him a big enough check. And honestly, I think this company's going to do really well. As far as long term, who knows if it's going to be around after Nyjah's career is over. We'll see if he can really establish the brand like Paul Rodriguez has done with Primitive. But for now, I think these boards are going to fly off the shelves. So Nyjah posted this video to the Disorder YouTube channel, which is brand new. It only has like 356 subscribers. It's basically like a little montage, kind of get the feel for the brand kind of a thing. But he also dropped some bangers, some NBDs on Hollywood High and whatnot. So let's go ahead and review this little montage that he posted. Definitely see some skulls in the graphic there. All about chaos. Man, it's really interesting seeing Nyjah with VX footage, but I don't think it's actually VX footage. It looks more like it's like really high quality footage that's been masked over to look like it's like retro vintage or anyways, there's a lot of hype behind this. Switch heel flip front lip back to regs, no problem. It looked like Mark Appleyard was there. We're gonna have to go back and see who else is there. Nollie front nose down the Hollywood 16. Pretty sure, I mean, that's an NBD. So that's it. That's the little teaser preview. So it is 12:35, so I'm waiting till 1 o'clock my time. So we've got about 25 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and check back in with you guys when the site is live. Okay, so it's 12:58. We're 2 minutes out. We saw that Nyjah Houston did post some more things about the brand on his Instagram, so I'll show you that real quick. Okay, so he posted this first graphic and with the caption, "First graphic goes live in 30 minutes. I signed the first 100 boards bought. Get there while you can, link in bio." So we've got less than a minute. Hopefully I can be top 100 and get a signed board. I'm just like refreshing my page over and over, so I'm ready to get it when the getting's good. Alright, it's 1 p.m. exactly, refreshing. Okay, I think it's working. Alright, here we are, shop, Apocalypse Deck 5, add to cart, checkout. My order has been placed. It's 1:01 p.m. so it took me just over a minute. The decks are $70 plus shipping and taxes. It was $84.61. So sorry I didn't show you me buying the board because I didn't want to share obviously like my payment information, but let's check out the site real quick. Okay, so here's what the site looks like. It's a pretty cool aesthetic. It's very clean as well as chaotic, which is kind of funny, but that kind of describes Nyjah Houston, clean and chaotic. So there's not really, you can't scroll up or scroll down. There's really nothing here. You got links to the social media pages. You can watch this video again, one that we already watched before. And then let's hit the shop. So yeah, the only deck available right now is this Apocalypse deck. Like we guessed, it's shaped and manufactured by PS Stix, so we were on the money with that one. Free shipping on all USA orders over 100 bucks. I spent 84. Wish I would have bought two. But yeah, the website is like very minimal. But I just gotta say, I guess the name of the company was gonna be Apocalypse Skateboards, and I didn't get that right, but the name of their first deck is called the Apocalypse deck. And it looks like it's just some kind of like skull with like an explosion, like an exploding skull or something. Reminds me a lot of like Zero skateboard like decks and their kind of aesthetic. So I'm really interested to see the quality of the skateboard, the kind of shape, because it looks like they've only got one board, so I'm guessing they've only got one shape. So if you want to see my review of setting up this board as well as skating it, definitely subscribe for more. I wish I would have read this. It's telling me that the 8.0 and the 8.125 are Nyjah's exclusive mold, never before available to the public. I got the 8.25 because that's what I skate. And now I wish I would have got the 8.125. I have regrets. I have regrets. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe so that YouTube puts more of my videos in your feed. And then if you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram @TheLocalJoe. Make every day a Friday, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.